Love and commitment are two of the most important elements in a successful relationship. Yet, they are not the same thing. Though many people use the term interchangeably, but understanding the difference is what will help couples build stronger, healthier, and long-lasting relationships. Let's start by defining love. What is love? Love is deep feeling of affection, care, attachment, and emotional connection towards another person. Now, love is emotional in nature. It often develops naturally. It creates feelings of closeness and happiness. It encourages affection and passion. Love inspires emotional bonding. Love can be expressed in many ways. By words, saying I love you can be expressed by simply showing affection, spending quality time together, offering emotional support, expressing appreciation. For instance, a person may feel excitement, affection, deep emotional attachment towards their partner simply because they genuinely love them. Now let's define commitment. Commitment is the decision to remain loyal, dedicated, and responsible towards a relationship, regardless of any circumstances that may befall that relationship. Commitment is based on responsibility and dedication. Commitment continues even during difficult times. It requires consistency and effort. It focuses on long-term stability. Common attributes of commitment are keeping promises, remaining faithful, walking through challenges together with your partner, supporting a partner during hardship, prioritizing the relationship you share with your partner. All this makes up what commitment is. For instance, a spouse who cares for a partner during illness shows the partner is committed in spite of the challenges in that relationship. Love is a feeling. Commitment is a decision. Love often begins with emotion, can fluctuate over time. Love may be influenced by circumstances, and it often feels effortless in the beginning. Whereas commitment, on the other hand, involves choice. Commitment means remaining steadfast in spite of the circumstances that may befall you on the course of that relationship. Commitment requires discipline. Commitment continues even when feelings change temporarily. For instance, a person may not feel romantic excitement in a relationship, but commitment makes that person to still be committed and responsible to that relationship, even when the excitement is not there. Love can be instant, but commitment develops over time. Love can develop quickly. You can see somebody and spontaneously fall in love with that person, but commitment grows over time. Love begins through attraction, shared interest, emotional connection, positive experiences. Commitment, on the other hand, comes with trust, shared experiences, reliability, mutual sacrifice, and consistent behavior. Two people may fall in love within months, but commitment, it may take years before they become committed to each other in that relationship. Love focuses on feelings. Commitment focuses on action. Love is always experienced internally, while commitment is always shown externally. You can see love in emotions, in affection, desire for closeness, emotional attachment. Commitment is seen in loyalty. Commitment is seen in reliability, sacrifice, consistency, responsibility. For instance, a person may express love by words, but commitment is expressed by how often that person shows up when you need the person. Love thrives during good times. Commitment is tested during difficult times. Challenges reveals the level of commitment your partner has for you. Good times often include financial stability, good health, shared success, positive experience. Difficult times may be financial hardship, illness, job loss, family crisis, emotional struggles. Now, how do you demonstrate commitment? Commitment is demonstrated in how supportive you remain to your partner in these trying times. Commitment is demonstrated in helping each other resolve issues and solve problems. Commitment is demonstrated in staying loyal during adversity. Commitment is refusing to abandon the relationship when challenges come up. Love creates connection. Commitment creates stability. And both are important but serves different purposes. Love provides emotional intimacy, affection, passion, companionship, while commitment provides security, trust, reliability, long-term confidence. Why this is important is because a relationship based on only love may not survive trials and difficult times. Commitment provides a stable foundation for a relationship to thrive under any circumstances. This is important because a relationship built only on feelings may struggle during hard times, while a relationship built on commitment provides a stable foundation. Love inspires sacrifice. Commitment sustains that sacrifice. People often make sacrifices for those they love. For instance, you're kind to your partner, generosity, emotional support when your partner needs it. Commitment ensures continued sacrifice when it becomes difficult. Long-term dedication, consistent support in the relationship. For instance, caring for a spouse during a long-term sickness requires not only love, but commitment. Love can exist without commitment. It is possible to love someone without committing to a long-term relationship. For instance, people love people but fears to be committed to that person or the relationship. You can see this in long-distance relationships where futures are not planned. Relationships with strong feelings but no long-term dedication. It is possible to love someone without long-term commitment to that relationship. For instance, a person can love someone but is not committed to that relationship. Long-distance relationships where future plans are unclear. Relationships with strong feelings but no long-term dedication. This type of relationship creates uncertainty, instability, emotional confusion. The lesson to learn here is that love alone does not guarantee a lasting relationship. Commitment can continue even when feelings fluctuate. Every relationship experiences emotional highs and lows. The reality is that feelings are not constant. Stress can affect emotions. Life circumstances can affect attraction and excitement. Commitment helps couples to stay together during difficult times, work through misunderstandings, and rebuild emotional connection. The important thing to note is that strong relationships do not depend solely on feeling deeply for each other. They depend on continued commitment. Love is always romantic. Commitment extends beyond romance. Romantic feelings are important, but commitment entails much more. Commitment include responsibility, trustworthiness, dependability, shared goals, long-term planning. For instance, a spouse managing the family responsibilities and still supporting the partner's goal shows and demonstrates commitment to the relationship. Love is expressed through emotion. Commitment is proven through consistency. Words are meaningful, but action often reveals commitment. Love may be expressed by compliments, affection, romantic gestures, emotional support, but commitment is proven by keeping promises, remaining faithful to that relationship, being dependable, consistent effort over time. The key question to ask in your relationship is, not only do they love me, but also, can I also depend on them? Healthy relationships need both love and commitment. Neither love and commitment alone is needed for a strong, thriving relationship. Love without commitment can lead to instability, uncertainty, short-lived relationships. Commitment without love can also lead to emotional distance, dissatisfaction, lack of intimacy. An ideal relationship is packed with deep affection, mutual respect, emotional connection, long-term dedication. Now, Here are the signs of genuine love. If one loves you genuinely, you find out that that person cares for your well-being effortlessly, respect for boundaries, empathy, and understanding for the other partner. The desire to see your partner succeed is there, and most of all, emotional support during difficult times and challenges. Now, here are signs of genuine commitment to a relationship. Reliability, loyalty, consistency, honesty, shared future planning, willingness to work through problems, keeping promises, prioritizing the relationship. Now, how love and commitment can work together. The strongest relationships combine both elements. I call it the ultimate combo. Love provides passion, emotional closeness, affection, enjoyment. Commitment, on the other hand, provides endurance, stability, security, trust, and together they create strong emotional bonds, long-term resilience, healthy family relationships, and lasting partnerships. Now, here are questions to evaluate both love and commitment. Questions about love should be like, do we genuinely care about each other's happiness? Do we enjoy spending time together? Do we feel emotionally connected to each other? Do we respect one another? Question about commitment should be like, can we rely on each other? Do we keep our promises? Are we willing to work together through difficult times? Are we building our future together? Do our actions match our words? Love and commitment are related but distinct. Love is an emotional bond that creates affection, connection, intimacy, while commitment is a conscious decision to remain loyal, dedicated, and responsible to the relationship over time. This is Alpha Dialogue. Thanks for staying with us. See you again on our next post. If this video resonates with you, hit the follow button, like, and subscribe to this video. Leave your comments below. We always at the comment section to interact with you.